Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the last lesson of previous year questions 2021 for NTA-UGC Net Shift 2. Hope you will be understanding all the explanations. Okay, and let me know that if you can see me like yes, okay, now I can see everyone. Welcome back to class. Okay, so come on, let's get started. Hi Priya, hi Ramana Raju, hello Twinkle, Prachi, Kiran, Misha, Mona, Ritu. Welcome back to class on time. And one thing that I teach on Unacademy platform, that is for paper 1 and paper 2 complete paper 1 and complete paper 2. Right now I am teaching banking and financial institutions in morning class, and from 1st April I will be starting with people development and environment combined PDF. I will be sharing with you all on Unacademy Plus platform. So those who haven't followed me yet on Unacademy, please follow me on Unacademy from the link which is given in the description of this video. And yeah, if all the links are given in the description of this video, all these links, so you can follow on the social media platforms. I teach all 20 units on Unacademy Plus platform, and this is my referral code NIX28 to get 10% discount on Unacademy platform. So if you take a subscription, please don't forget to use my referral code NIX28 to get discount. And combined PDF of this unit you will be getting on my Telegram channel, which is @Nix Niharika. As you can see on the top, it is also on the top, and the link is also again in the description of this video. So you can join the Telegram channel. You can go to files and then you can take the files. Very soon, either today or tomorrow, I will be uploading it. So let's get started. Okay, in the last class we were doing marketing, so some of the marketing questions are left, and unit 9 and unit 10 are left. So let's start. I'm audible and visible. That's great. Okay, so let's start marketing management. Till the time I go to the question from where we have to start, till that time please quickly click on the like button of this video. All these things, all these questions we have discussed already. We have discussed. Okay, these things we had discussed yesterday. Skimming also we had done, and rural marketing also. Yes, that was our last question. Please click on the like button if you haven't yet. Yes, so I remember in the last session we have seen the puppet show, how the puppet show works and how it is a form of advertisement. Now this is the next question: which of the following statements are correct regarding to the application of data mining techniques? You have to extract data. Okay, so in marketing, you have to extract data. So, what do you think which are applicable? Hello, Abhishek. Welcome to class. Good afternoon, Ramakant. Hi, Bhavna. Hello, Mona. Let's see. Okay, time up. So, first of all, data mining technique. Your data mining technique, that means here only three things will be applicable. You have to exclude at least one option. That will be, as far as I feel, it should be option D. Why? Because electronic data interchange does not come in data mining technique, right? Why? Because see, eh, what is data mining technique specifically? Here, data mining is to predict, like mining to explore more and more data. Like it is used to explore increasingly. Wait, sorry. It is used to it is used to explore increasingly large databases and to improve marketing segmentation, so that we can improve our search for the segmentation, and then we can select the target market, and we position our marketing strategy by analyzing all the relationship parameters such as customer age, gender, taste, etc. And gender, taste, It is possible to guess their behavior in order to directly personalize the royalty campaigns. So, what all things are there in data mining? We can predict the future trends, right? So, all these things are written here, right? We can predict the future trends in data mining. Why? We have to think from the advertisement point of view. We can do the analysis of the demographic information about the customers, because we have to do the marketing to the customers, right? We have to see the categories of the age, preferences, place, etc. That is all what? That is demographic. And we have to also do the credit risk analysis. That is, if we will get some fund from the market, okay, or some loan from the market, then how much risk we will be bearing. So all that thing will be dealt in data mining. Okay, that is finance. That is a part of finance, as well as banking. That also forms part of data mining technique. Okay, marketing, retail, sales, researches, determining customer groups, that is demographic, then increasing brand loyalty, because we are doing proper segmentation. But why not option B? Option B was written as electronic data interchange. Why this is the wrong option? Because what is electronic data interchange? It is the electronic interchange of the business information using a standardized format. You might have heard this term in ICT, but not in marketing. This is not linked to the marketing. This is linked to your information and communication technology, where you can see ki some business entity, they conduct the business electronically, like with their trading partners. Okay, so electronically they do the data interchange. That has nothing to do with the data mining. Data mining is going in depth, searching for some information for some particular purpose, and doing some electronic transaction on the surface from one business to another business. That is electronically data interchange. But data mining is related to, like, this business is digging up, mining up all the data so that it can cater customers better. Okay, that's why. Okay, I hope you got the difference between both. You got difference between both. Understood? Very good. Option D was the correct answer. Right? As the name suggests, data electronically interchange and mining will be two different concepts that were given in a single question. Yes, awesome. Clear. Okay. Now, 70. I can see answer of Twinkle first, that is marginal cost pricing. Awesome. When the demand is slack, demand is not surplus, demand is slack, and market is competitive, very, very competitive. Okay, and the firms follow which pricing method the firm follow? Okay, slack. Okay, so firm will follow which method? It's a slack means you can say loose. It is not like demand is very loose, demand is low. It is not surplus. It is somewhere opposite to surplus. Okay. So at that time, what we will do, there is high competition, very, very high competition. Okay, like so many people, so many suppliers are sitting, supplier 1, supplier 2, supplier 3, and supplier 4 in the market. But the demand is feeble, the demand is loose. Okay, so now in that case, right, in that case, What do you think? What will be the pricing method? How we will reach to the customer? Don't you think we will just put marginal cost pricing? That is see, if we will put marginal cost pricing, that means whatever will be our cost. See, there are four sellers. If one will do just the penetration pricing is a method to enter into a market. We are not asking the method to enter into a market at the lowest price. We are asking that how you will serve the customers. If there is huge competition, then you cannot then even if you are putting, suppose even if you are putting some low prices and you are entering the market, then this is just an entry strategy. Okay, okay, so that's why this cannot be your answer. Now, peak load pricing, this too definitely cannot be your answer, because peak load pricing, that means in the busy time, in the busy hours, you are charging the high amount at the peak time. So the customers will be going to somewhere else. Skimming price is again a strategy where you will charge some extra amount so that you can show your quality, your premium. Okay, just to show your premium, just to make sure that the customer status symbol is improved, etc., by having that product. But marginal cost pricing is just cost plus pricing. You will just put your, will see here, we can see that this is marginal cost pricing. What is marginal pricing? That is cost plus profit strategy, where you can see it is useful in a specific situation where a company can earn additional profits from using up excess production capacity. Okay, so it is not for all the normal activities, but it is used when the demand is feeble. Okay, acha, it was stuck. It got stuck. No, I guess now it is clear. Now clear. Okay, now requirements for effective market segmentation are, your NTA was very, 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 very smartly they have selected some words. It is very normal even if we give wrong answer to this question. Trust me on this. Market segmentation, we have done market segmentation. STP, we have done segmentation, targeting, positioning. If you have not done, we will be doing that in the marketing unit in Plus very soon. We will be doing that live for 2022. Okay, so I can see that some of you have given options C, B, and D. Okay, all the options are selected. At least I can say that option B cannot be our answer, because acha, remaining all are answer. All will come in answer. A, C, D, E. Why not differentiation? Why differentiation is excluded? Why other things are included? Basically, effective market segmentation. Let's just try to understand. You have done this chart in Plus, in Unacademy Plus, those who have done marketing with me. Okay. And those who have not done marketing with me, for 2022, we will be bringing course very soon. Like after 1 or 2 units, you will be watching marketing. So for segmentation, for effective segmentation, this exact same chart is there. The you can say it should be measurable, accessible, substantial, differential, actionable. Okay, measurable, accessible, substantial, differential, actionable. So these explanations, a little bit detailed explanations, we have done in class, and we will be also doing in the further batches. But right now, the main important thing is, see, what are the requirements for effective market segmentation? Accessibility, it is coming. Measurability, it is also coming. Okay, viable, can you link it with substantial? Like you can say substantial. Yes, that is viable. Okay, and next is intensity in the competition, that is also adding. Take a intensity, that is actionable. But here the word is given differential. Differential means what? The segments must respond differently to different market mix elements and action. But here The word was given differentiation. Do you know a differentiation? If you were having maths in class 11th and 12th, then you might be knowing these two terms, that is integration and differentiation. This is a math term. This is not a market segment term. So that's why I'm saying it's totally normal to get trapped in this type of question. Even if we have read, then also there are chances that we might go wrong in this type of question. But try to select all of the above. Okay, if we try to select all of the above, then we are eliminating, like we are reducing the chances of going wrong. Huh. Okay, so Kiran is saying, "Oh my God, पढ़ के भी पता ही नहीं चला." There it was differential. That means something different, or that, and that one was differentiation. Differentiation. Now, let me tell you what is differentiation. It is a process of finding a derivative, like derivative of a function or the rate of change of the output value with respect to its input value, whereas differential is the actual change of function. Both are different thing. They both are different thing. So basically differential is different from differentiation. That's it. Okay, please say it along with me. Differential is different from differentiation, and every problem will be solved. Maximum option. Yes. Hi, Srishti. Welcome to class. So this smart. Yeah, NTA is very smart. Next unit is legal aspect of business. So this is a theory unit where you can see the amount of penalty for making a false claim to the competition commission by a person who is party to a combination shall be what? Very good. Twinkle has smartly said, "Wow, that's so nice. Mom, spelling different, so meaning also different. How we do in class?" बस ये एग्जाम में याद नहीं आता है. This we forget in exam. That ma'am, spelling different, so meaning will be different. Okay, so for question number 25, you have read one, at least one. Awesome. Twinkle has written correct. That is 50 lakh to 1 crore. You have done 50 lakh somewhere. Yes, of course, you have done 50 lakh. Right, Misha? Correct. Okay, so basically, it provides that if any person being a party to the combination that makes a statement which is false in any material particular, or knowing it to be false, or omits any or state of material particular, knowing it to be material, such person shall be liable to a penalty of not less than 50 lakh, but which may extend up to 1 crore. Sorry, this word is missing, but it may extend up to 1 crore. At the first of all, here, can we imagine that we have never read this 8 lakhs and all, right? In any of the panel, in any of the penalty, 20 lakhs were also in something like, Copra 1986, somewhere like that. 70 lakh is a weird number, so a justified number is 50 lakh to 1 crore, where we have to put some like competition commission mein. Like and in that also we have to think about the combination of, see, combination of two business. So somewhere between 50 lakh to 1 crore. Now, yes, which of the following can be categorized as information processing services? Something. Think about something related to some information. Like example, insurance. Like example, banking. That is related to some information. So think about some information. Processing service, where we take some advices, like where we take some advices. Very good. Abhishek has given correct answer. Twinkle has also given correct answer. That is legal service. Very good. advices, legal advices we take. Okay, that is related to some information, related to some law and all. The information processes describes the intangible actions directed at a customer's assets, legal asset. Okay, customer's legal asset. Okay, examples of information processing services include insurance, banking, consulting. So this is related to some of the asset. For that, we need some information. That is information processing service. So safest answer. Advices. So legal advices. Legal advices. Which one? Acha, you were searching for consultancy synonym is advices. Acha, okay. I get it. So my hint might have gone wrong. See here, healthcare is not related to some asset. Education is also an intangible knowledge, and management consultancy is also related to some, like managing some area kind of thing. But legal services is related to a property. Banking is also related to our, you can say, our cash, etc. Now, Bhavna, right now, honestly, I do not have much answer to that. Maybe, Bhavna, management we can do something which, like management, a person who is a manager, yeah, it is not necessary that he is owner also. So it is not necessary that the assets belong to him. Maybe. Okay. So here you can see, okay, let's solve this case. That is a minor take loan. Minor is taking a loan for 4,000 rupees. 4,000 rupees from B during his minority. Right? On attaining majority, he applies to B for a further loan. Now he's not connecting, he's just applying to a further loan. Okay. Loan of 3,000 rupees. Now B gives this loan and obtains from a combined promissory note. So this is a combined promissory note which he gets. Yes, of course, which he can get like 7,000 rupees for the two loans. This will be considered as which one? Which one? Void contract, right? Okay, because a contract with a minor, even after attaining the majority, cannot be ratified. Okay, so they cannot ratify even after attaining some maturity, even after attaining the majority. But one thing, if he has taken this further loan, okay, so for this thing, and he has made a promissory note when he grew up. The promissory note was made when he grew up, okay, when he was a major. So now, don't you think that this should be like, okay, like this is not a ratification, but this is all over a new contract where he himself is giving the promissory note to party B. He's not ratifying. He's not saying ki हाँ okay, I will be paying that 4,000 rupees, or now you have to pay of, or what else. ठीक है? He's saying that he is ratifying, basically. Sorry, he's saying that he is giving the promissory note to party B right now. So now, whatever major A has written in his promissory note, He is bound to follow that. Yes or no? Because Major A has made a promissory note of 7,000. Now he is bound to follow that because he is a major. At the time of making, at the time of writing, he has written a fresh promissory note. Nobody has said ki okay, you pay me this, you pay me that, you pay me when you acha combine that or etc, or under coercion or undue influence or kind of that thing. No force, nothing. That cannot be ratified, but he has sent, he has signed the promissory note and given. So that's why this will be considered as a valid contract, because this is a fresh contract. Fresh contract. Getting it? Yes or no? Yes or no? If the case would have been कि उसे वही 3,000 पे करने हैं बड़े होने के बाद, मेजर होने के बाद, तब वो void app इनिशियो होता. बट इन दिस केस उसने promissory note साइन करके दिया है. So for that promissory note, it is a valid contract. But ma'am, if we know that one is minor, so why to process? No, he is not minor. No. Wait, let me go back. See, after a on attaining majority, he is signing the promissory note. So after attaining the majority, he is signing promissory note. So after attaining majority, whatever thing he will sign, he will be liable for that thing. So he will be liable for that promissory note because he has signed that promissory note. Now whether it is of 7,000 or 70,000 or 700, we don't care, but he is bound to this promissory note. Okay. Nobody is saying कि पहले वाले 3,000 ही हम कैरी फॉरवर्ड करेंगे, ये एक फ्रेश की तरह माना जाएगा. Now, which one of the following is not included in the term of work? He is taking a loan of 4,000. He is bound to pay 4,000. Right, Ritu? Perfectly right. अगर उसने promissory note साइन किया ही नहीं होता तो वो सिर्फ 4,000 के लिए लाइबल है. 4,000 लिए 4,000 पे करने, बट अब promissory note साइन कर दिया 7,000 का, तो 7,000 का किया, 70,000 का किया या 700 का किया, जिस भी अमाउंट का promissory note एक मेजर ने साइन किया वो अमाउंट तो पे करना ही पड़ेगा. And he's signing at the time of majority. This is not a rectification. This is all over a new thing, a new kind of contract where he's signing the promissory note. Which of the following is not included under the work? Very good. Layout design of integrated circuits is not included. Okay. So remaining are included like originally literacy, dramatic, musical, artistic work, cinematographic film, and sound recordings all are included. Okay. So these are the definitions of musical work, sound recording, cinematographic films. I have added in the material. You can read it. Okay. Now, which of the following taxes have been replaced by the GST? Indicate the correct code. Central excise duty, service tax, taxes on advertisement, duties of excise, medical and toilet preparations, which has been replaced by the GST. You have got all the list में it is written like all the state tax and the central tax. There three are written. Three. Very good. Awesome. A, B, D are the answer. Awesome. See, Priya, Neha, Prachi. Very good. You have given correct answer because taxes on advertisement, it is still not covered. Taxes on advertisement and entertainment. इन पे तो अभी भी not yet covered. They have not been replaced. Okay, what all things are replaced? The excise duty, VAT, service tax, etc. You will revise. You will get all these. Like I, I know I have written all these 3 points in your central and state list. So even if you read the central and the state list that we have done in legal aspect of business in GST, okay, then you will get to know that taxes on advertisement was not specified anywhere, was not specified. Okay, so that one was odd one out. On which of the following grounds the tribunal may order for the winding up of a company for the petition submitted to it? How can we get? Universe Health, you will get the full PDF on Telegram. Telegram is here at the rate next Niharika. So this is link is also given in the description of this video, where you will come on Telegram, visit on Telegram, and you will go to files. Okay. So combined PDF with detailed explanation. Today we are finishing this shift 2 with detailed explanation. Either I will be submitting today or tomorrow, max to max. Then you can go to this Telegram channel, download from files. Similarly, paper 1 also I've shared in files. So shift 1 I've shared in files. So you can download that too. Okay, you think, okay, great. For this question, option C, very good, all of the above, all of the above, right? All of the above is the simplest answer. C, D may confuse, do not exclude which of the following grounds the tribunal may order winding up. Passing of the special resolution for the wind up, definitely. Conducting affairs in a fraudulent manner, then reduction in membership and inability to pay debts. These 4 points we have done in accountancy also. Winding up of a company, voluntary winding up and compulsory winding up, if you remember. Okay, so these things are there, ki how they will wind up and in what circumstances. That is written in very systematic manner in case of voluntary as well as compulsory. All 4 points are covered. Direct question. Now, which among the following essence of the Information Technology Act is not a correct statement? Something which is not a correct statement. Not correct statement is related to what? What? Information Technology Act. Okay, essence of Information Technology Act. Okay, so shall we include electronic documents in Information Technology Act? Yes. Okay, shall we include digital signature? Yes. Cyber crimes? Yes. We have done all these things now, where cyber crimes and all these like sections were also quoted. Section 66, 66A, etc. Penalties were given, imprisonment and amount of fines were given. But immovable property or any such interest in the property is included, kya? No. That's why this is the correct answer. Right? We have to tell which is not correct, not correct, not correct. Okay, awesome. Next one. Actual delivery, constructive delivery, symbolic delivery, and delivery. Let's see. Contract, huh? Right. This is from Contract Act 1872. Awesome. Some are saying B, some are saying D. Okay, let's see. Answer is B. Definitely. Ramana Raju has given correct answer first. That is actual delivery deals with the actual physical handing over the possession. of the goods by the seller to the buyer. Okay. B. Constructive delivery, that is acknowledgement by the third person in the possession. That is, ठीक है. Like, what was the example? Like, suppose if uh if the pizza is coming at my home, right? If the pizza is coming at my home, then I am getting, like, I am receiving that pizza. So that is the actual delivery, right? Okay. Now, I am getting the acknowledgement, only acknowledgement. That means I am outside the home, and who is receiving the pizza? Anyone at in my house is receiving the pizza. Suppose brother or sister, bro or sis is receiving the pizza, and they are calling us and telling us, okay sir, okay madam, your pizza is delivered at your home. So that is a kind of constructive delivery without any physical item, okay, in our hand. Symbolic, how we have done delivery by mean of obtaining possession of goods by the seller to the buyer. So means of obtaining, like you can say car keys. Okay, we do not get car, four tire car in our hand. We do not get house in our hand. We get the house keys. We get the house papers. So similarly, if we get the pizza bill only, that is a symbolic delivery. If a brother or sister says, Kia, okay, I'll have the pizza. Don't worry, you keep the bill. I'll hand over to you the bill. So bill is a kind, car keys or house keys are symbolic delivery, which shows some symbol, and delivery is voluntary transfer of possession goods from seller to buyer. That's it. Finish before we reach. Right. So this is the difference. You have done this in plus class also, along with some examples, but that pizza example is like fits best in all the situation. Finish before we reach, definitely. Okay, now A. Owner of the ship by fraudulent representing her to be seaworthy induces B. An underwriter to insure the ship. Okay, fine. Fraudulently. See what A has done. A has fraudulently uh, told B that I am seaworthy. I can, Achana, my ship can go in the sea. So now you insure the ship. And what B is doing? So B is insuring, but B can also obtain cancellation of the policy as it is fraud on account of the fraudulent misrepresentation under the Contract Act. What do you think? Can you connect it? Can you connect it with the word therefore? Can you connect it with the word and? If you can connect, that's superb. Your answer is pretty simple. See, I'm reading it out. You tell me. You tell me. You feel right after reading it out that A, the owner of a ship, fraudulently representing her to be seaworthy, induces the B, an underwriter, to insure the ship, and therefore B can obtain cancellation of the policy as it is a fraud on account of the fraudulent misrepresentation under the Contract Act. Right? Can we connect? That means both are right and we can connect it. Okay, now arrange the following procedure for the grant of the patent in a proper sequence. So now I'm telling you, I am sure, at least I am sure that it will start either from A, B, or C. It will not start from D because all the four options, you can see all the four options here. What do you think? First, we'll decide about ki who is the first, who is the first inventor of the work, who claims to be true, then and first owner of his legal representative. If that is decided, then after that, for each of the inventions, separate application for the patent shall be made. Then after that, a true and first owner shall apply for form 1, and legal representative of the true owner shall apply in the form 2. That means, see, first you have to decide about the true owner and the legal representative. Then you have to categorize all the inventions, and then separate application for the patent shall be made. Now the third step is the true owner will apply in form 1, the representative will apply in form 2, and then you have to complete by giving some fees. So this has to be fees has to be always in the last step, right? Fees within 12 months from the date of filing the application. Complete the whole process and you'll get your answer. Definitely 100% answer is B. Answer is B. You can see application of patents, then publication of application, examination, acceptance, opposition of grant, and then grant of patent will be done. Now, which one of the following is true for consumers? Only one is true for consumers. Only one. Consumers are rational in real life, or they are biased. At least I am biased. I have a biasness towards ice cream, towards chocolates. Okay, so this will be wrong. Now next one. Culture and society have relationship to the consumer's thoughts and feelings. Do they impact? In whichever culture, in whichever society we live, do they impact our demand? Bandwagon effect. Do we have that bandwagon effect? If yes, you get your answer. Awesome. The answer is again B. Definitely, we have strong impact. Now, why C and D are wrong? Let's see. The consumers can be motivated to believe and internalize message the way marketer desires. Nahi, consumer is smart enough. The consumer, no, consumer like will not be like uh, will not go according to the marketer. That okay, I want to sell this, I want to sell ink pen, so I will make sure that I will sell this ink pen by hook or by crook to the consumer. But if we are not using ink pen, we are using the ball pen, how can you sell it to us? No na. And then the next next this is also wrong. Consumers can explain their thought and behavior. नहीं होता ऐसा, क्योंकि many a times when we go on a shop, sometimes we cannot explain. जैसे like suppose we say कि एक टूथपेस्ट देना और एक सॉल्ट का पैकेट देना. Okay, so which salt, which toothpaste, we cannot define. Yeah, which taste, which fragrance you want. Okay, if we want perfume, which fragrance exactly we want, we cannot express. Not like this, something more sweet or something sour or kind of that. Okay, sometimes we get confused. So that's why only and only this is correct, and the other one are prone to error, right? Next one. Which of the following statements are true regarding the objects of Right to Information Act? What do you think? In Right to Information Act, to operationalize the fundamental right of information. Okay, cool. Then to set up the system and mechanism that facilitate people's easy access to information. Cool. To promote transparency and accountability in governments. Good point. To minimize corruption. Very good. That is, government should not hide. So very good. Option B is the correct answer. I got correct answer from Ritu and Twinkle first. मैम कार्डिनल यूटिलिटी अप्रोच के अकॉर्डिंग ये ए चूज कर सकते हैं. प्रिया, कार्डिनल यूटिलिटी के अकॉर्डिंग डेफिनेटली ए चूज कर सकते हैं, बट यू हैव डन कार्डिनल में, उसमें यू हैव डन लिमिटेशंस आल्सो कि इन रियल लाइफ द कंज्यूमर इज नेवर रैशनल, ही इज ऑलवेज बायस्ड. आप अपने आप से पूछिए कि डोंट यू थिंक आप बायस्ड हैं? डेफिनेटली हम सब बायस्ड हैं. हम कितना भी सोचें, एवरी सिंगल डे हम कितना भी सोचें कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, आज तो हम बस ये टफ यूनिट कंप्लीट करके ही रहेंगे, हाफ डे के अंदर अंदर वी स्विच टू द इजी यूनिट. और इफ वी थिंक अबाउट आवर हेल्थ, Within 1 week, we create a cheat day for us. Why? Because consumers are not rational in real life. That's why somewhere we at all these sentences were prone to error. Right? Okay. Now, our last unit, income tax and corporate tax planning. As a legal aspect was pretty simple, isn't it? I guess except one question or two question, all the questions, I guess only except one question, all the questions were from notes. Some of the other context we can fit, we can find. If we will revise before exam all our notes, then definitely we will be able to answer the question. It's just about the memory. Okay, and don't worry, you will be revising before your exams also. We will be doing the whole revision before our exams in Unacademy Plus also. Okay, so come on, let's get started with income tax. This is again a direct question from our notes where I've given full chart and tables and descriptions and limits. Income tax was also pretty easy. Pretty easy. Section 80 EE, GG, GGA, and E. My favorite one is E. Because see, 1, 2, 4, and 3 as options are given. So that I can link definitely. Very good. Awesome. Your favorite one is also E. Okay, E for how we have done? E for education. E for education. So that means your answer will be B. Ma'am, we haven't done. Yeah. For this attempt for 2022, we have not done income tax. But for 2020, like in 2021, whatever income tax we have done, and last in July or August, we had done, maybe, as far as I remember. So most of the questions are directly from the notes, most of them. So you can see this is a very, very direct question. So we will be doing income tax in May, in the month of May. E for education, right? So EE is for the proportion of benefits on the interest of the residential house property loan. This, see, this explanation I have just added in a little bit hurry, but those who have already done with me, they know that I have added a better explanation along with the tables, along with the limits of HRA, this, that, everything in Unacademy Plus. Okay, so this is just the raw glimpse of the topic that you can see. GGA is for deductions in like in the rural area, donation towards the rural area on scientific research, and E is for education, interest on education. Okay, now maximum tax free limit for the payment received under the voluntary retirement scheme, VRS. We have done so many limits also. This is also very direct question, directly from notes. Waiting for my tax class, definitely. B, very good. 5 lakh, okay. Leave, retirement, and all those things also we have done. This is all, achha, this one also direct, and this one was also direct question from material. Okay, then let's see next. This VRS, I've added a better explanation and better chart in Unacademy Plus. Now, tax audit is compulsory in case of a person of a profession whose gross profit from the profession exceed how much amount? Awesome, 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 awesome. The answer is very good. Twinkle Kalpana has given correct answer. That is 50 lakhs. See, please remember, for profession, it is 50 lakh. And for business, it is 1 crore. Now, see, one thing, very, very important thing. Do you know a fact? In shift 2, they asked this question. In shift 3 of commerce, they asked this question. Where the options were given, I guess options were given similar or somewhere like that. Okay, 50 lakh, 1 crore, 2 crore were given. But in shift 2, they have asked profession. In shift 3, they have given business. I'll give you chart of 44 AD, ADA and 44 AB. Now there is an amendment of 2 crore rupees also, so that we will cover that amendment also along with the chart. ये एग्जाम में गलत किया आते हुए भी, yes, exactly on just before the exam day मैंने ये चीज स्पेसिफाई भी करी थी. अच्छा, I guess 1 day before exam I specified this thing, 24th of November. I specified that please do this 44 AB for profession and business because इसमें एक amendment है. So that amendment, अगर उन्हें amendment पूछना होता तो यहाँ पे वो 2 करोड़ की वर्ड भी देते. ओके, एंड इफ they are not giving that 2 crore word, that means कोई problem ही नहीं है. जैसा है, जैसा old limit है, whatever is the old limit, we just have to click on that old limit. Okay, we will not go towards the 2 crore where we will go towards 44 AD and all that thing. That chart we will discuss. Now this question becomes important again. Please mark this topic because full chart we will be doing in income tax. Okay, this is for 44 ADA. You can see where the gross receipt under 44 AB or ADA for professionals is less than 50 lakh. So 44 ADA presumption will apply. Presumption will apply. But if the income declared lower than the 50%, basically we have to declare up to 50%. Then total income exceeds maximum amount not chargeable to tax. Then again 44 AB will apply. Okay, and if more than 50 lakhs, then 44 AB will apply. So the limit is 50 lakhs. होता है, आते हुए भी हम गलत कर देते हैं. टेलीग्राम पे यस बताया था. बिजनेस प्रोफेशन में कोई एग्जाम में सेम लग रहा था उस टाइम. हाँ राइट, सेम यार. हाँ सेम था, ये वाला सेम था. ओके, नेक्स्ट टाइम दे विल आस्क समथिंग फ्रॉम द अमेंडमेंट जहाँ 2 करोड़ भी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड है अब से. ओके, now sequence the steps for computing depreciation and income from business and profession. The written down value of each block as on the last day of previous year. Find out the value of each block at the beginning of the each year. First what we will find out? Don't you think first we will look at the very good opening balance. Then we will add all the purchases. Then we will deduct all the sales, or you can say scrap, or discarded or destroyed. Discarded, all the items which are discarded and destroyed. Then we'll have the closing WDV. This will be opening balance or opening WDV. So what's your answer? Answer will be very good. Twinkle, Kalpana, Kiran, Ramakant has given answer correct. That is option number B. B is correct. Prachi, correct. Okay. So now find the value of each block at the beginning of each year. Okay, that will be opening balance. Then after that, the assets are required during the year in the respective blocks in which the new assets belong, that is added. Okay, that is purchase, all the purchases, minus the money received, you can say for the scrap value, etc. So that we will reduce. Okay, then the written down value and on the last day of the previous year, that is closing. closing will be done. So like this you might have seen. First, we'll decide the rate of depreciation, block of asset, that can also be added. NTA is very kind. They have not given the block and rate in the step 1. Then number of asset also we'll see. Then depreciated value. This is opening, then purchases, minus sale, then closing. Better representation I have given in Unacademy Plus classes. So this is also a direct question. Okay, now next one. The exemption with respect to HRA is based upon which of the following factors? This is also a direct question, directly from notes. HRA is based upon the following factors. Which factors? Rent paid? Of course, you cannot exclude. All the 4 points consist of rent paid. Place of residence? That decide 50% or 40% also. Right? Yes, 50% or 40%. Yes. Salary? Of course. HRA received, actual HRA received. Yes, of course. Fair rent, market rent, municipal rent or municipal value or standard rent, are they included in HRA? No, they are just included in calculating the value, the GAV of the house property, not of HRA. HRA is a topic of salary, and fair rent, market rent, this is a topic of house property. So that's why this is also a direct question. You got your answer? You got your answer? Option A is the correct answer. Very good, awesome. So these all things are there. I have written base 40-50% depending upon metro, non-metro city, all metro, non-metro city. I have written in Unacademy Plus PDF. Don't worry, you will be doing it in a better way, better presentation. All the 4 cities I have written. Then this formula is also there in the better representation. Least of the following is exempted, remaining is taxable. Next one. The net profit of the partnership business after providing income tax for the last 5 years. Capital employed. Normal rate of return. I feel like some accountancy question has come in income tax. Yes, HRA section 10, subsection 13A. Cool. Cool. Net profit of the partnership firm after providing for income tax. Let's solve this together. This is accountancy question. By chance it has come here. So it's okay. We'll solve it. Net profit of the partnership firm. That means NPAT are given. How much? 80,000. Okay. Then 1 lakh. Then 1,20,000. 125 and 200. Matlab 2 lakh. So what is the total? This is 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 625. Done. This is what? This is the total profit divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, if we'll do, that will come as average profit. Average will be average or actual profit. That will be 1, 2, 5, 000. Right? That will be AP. Now capital employed. Capital employed is given as 10 lakh and NRR. Ooh, pretty simple. That is given 10%. Please help me out with the normal profit. Normal profit, so tough to calculate, ma'am. It is CE into NRR. Right, that is 1 lakh. Yes. 1,25,000. 25,000. I can see 25,000, not 23. 625 upon 5. Now, this is 1 lakh. So now what is the supernormal profit? Supernormal profit will be our average profit, which is over and above the normal profit of the industry. That is, can I say 25,000? Okay, I got it. Now what is given? Some number of year of purchase is given. Kya? Find the value of goodwill, find supernormal periods on the basis of annuity method. Fine. Annuity, that means per annum method. taking the present value of the annuity for the year this at 10% is 3.79. That is so nice. NTA is so kind that they have given the person the number also, so that we should not calculate for every single year 10%. Now what we have to do, just see supernormal, and now two options in front of you. If you do not remember the formula, two options are there in front of you in exam. Supernormal tak you knew 25,000. Now either you will divide by 3.7907, or you will multiply, I feel you will multiply because the answer is coming in a bigger number, right? Some people get confused, isn't it? Okay, so now let's see whether we'll divide or we'll multiply. Please help me out with this. What is 25,000 into 4? 1 lakh. Acha, okay, okay. What is 25,000 into 4? That is 1 lakh. So now 25,000 into 3.7. That means somewhere very, very near 7, 9. That means I can say 3.8. That should be a little bit teeny tiny, lesser than 1 lakh, less than 1 lakh. Please help me out. What number is a little bit teeny tiny, lesser than 1 lakh, almost near to 4? Just point to number back. Just point to. Give me answer A, B, C or D. Very good. So quick. Now, if you would have clicked, suppose if you have said that ma'am B is the answer, then B kaisa answer banega? B will be like 25,000 into 3, 3.2 or 3.1, 3.1, 3.2. Is it 3.1 or 2? No, no, no. It is going towards 4. So think about grossing up, think about averaging up, think about approximation. Near to 4, not near to 3. 3 gaya piche. Okay. Now, Priya, Priya is shocked. Okay, and we have done calculation. We have already done calculation. So, Priya, please see from the calculator also. I promise it will come exactly same. Okay, basically, annuity method is like per annum. Now, how does this 10% is justifying? Basically, if you take 1 upon 10% also, okay, then we'll do na plus 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 plus. So 3.79 this whole will come. 325 into 4 कैसे? किरण देखो वो क्या गिवन था 25 इंटू 3.79 से मल्टीप्लाई करना था हमें इसमें 3.7907 which is near to 3.7907. Which number? 4 is near or 3 is near? 4 is near. So we just took approximation that if we take 25 into 4, that will be 1 lakh. So 25 into 3.79, that will be teeny tiny, little bit lesser than 1 lakh. So it will be 94,000. M plus and MRC se we'll reach. Understood? Okay. Now, which of the following are included in the person under section 17.1? 17.1. Person, just the definition of person. Direct question, very direct question from the notes. I have seen all. Shall we just close our eyes and click on all? Yes, of course. Don't overthink. Right. Okay. Next one. These all we have done in section 2, subsection 31 also. ठीक है, and we have done in section 17(1) also. Basically, different acts define different sections and the definition of like person in their sections. This is also a direct question. That is, any planning of tax which aims at reducing the liability in a legally recognized. There are two ways where we can legally like there are some ways where we can legally reduce our tax liability, that too legally. Okay, so see, planning and management cannot be our answer. Only avoidance and evasion may we have to select. Avoidance and evasion, because that is reducing the tax liability. Planning is in advance. Planning is always done in advance. What we are doing, we are making use of the loopholes legally. So answer will be avoidance or evasion. Direct question from notes, from material. It will be avoidance. Evasion तो tax की चोरी करना होता है. Yes, legal way is avoidance. You have done the difference between, like I have just what difference between these three, but in Unacademy plus notes you will find the difference between all the 4 points, that is evasion, avoidance, planning and management. So avoidance, planning and management are the legal way. Here our main aim is to minimize tax. The purpose is to minimize tax. Here reducing the tax liability. And what is planning? To ensure tax efficiency. Our aim is not to minimize tax. That means we are very efficiently managing the tax. Okay. And here what is the nature? Again, we are making use of law to reduce the tax liability, so unnecessarily we do not pay more tax. But here we are making use of the loopholes, and it is done before the tax liability. It is also done before the tax liability, and it is done after the tax liability. ये होता है टैक्स की चोरी करना, चोरी. ओके, ये होता है स्मार्टली लूप होल्स का यूज करना in a legal way, where the main purpose is to minimize tax. Okay, if we violate rule, then we will be liable for imprisonment. Next question: which of the following income is generally chargeable under the head of income from other sources? This is a little bit tricky question. But it's okay. I guess you will be able to manage. You have to select any 5 options and you have to exclude one option which you think, no, it's not tricky. It's not tricky. Huh. Because previously I was thinking ki pakka, are you sure? Am I sure that director fees? I was thinking about director fees comes in the salary. That's right. But since director fees is given, honestly, see, director fees is given in all the options, so I cannot exclude. So that means I have to consider this in income from other sources. Subletting, letting comes in house property, but subletting comes in other sources. I cannot exclude this also. This will also come. So this is not the answer. Ground rent, again that will come. Definitely it will come. Okay, so this is not here. So this is not the answer. Agriculture income from outside India, not in India. In India, so it will come in exempt income. Okay, so this will also come. D will also come. That means this is not the answer. So now, insurance commission, definitely it will come. Income from sale of security, this is capital gain. That's why whether we hold for short term or long term, sale of securities, sale of shares, debentures, all these things will attract the capital gain. That's why it will not come. So this is our answer. Basically, I was just confused for director fees, because director fees is normally, you all agree, normally it comes under salary. But they are covering in income from other sources because they are See, NTA is saying that we are covering nominee directors. Sorry, we are covering sitting fees received by the nominee directors and whole-time directors. Okay, so if we consider nominee director, nominee will come under income from other sources, and for whole-time director, it will come under salary. That is the new bifurcate. Sorry, that is the new data that you are getting. Okay, so this was not a direct question from your notes, but sale of security you have done exclusively from the capital gains, so you can give correct answer like that. हाँ, सैलरी लगता है किरण, मुझे भी लगा अगर ऑप्शन बी कहीं पर एक्सक्लूड होता तो मैं भी गलत आंसर दे देती. आई एम टेलिंग यू, बट लकीली चारों ऑप्शंस में, ऑल द 4 ऑप्शंस में सैलरी प्रेजेंट है. सॉरी, ऑप्शन बी प्रेजेंट है, डायरेक्टर फीस प्रेजेंट है. सो दे आर नॉट कंसिडरिंग द होल टाइम डायरेक्टर्स, दे आर कंसिडरिंग जस्ट द नॉमिनी डायरेक्टर जो सिर्फ एक बार आता है, ठीक है, और रेगुलर सैलरी नहीं लेके जाता है, बट 1 आवर के लिए वो सिर्फ बैठता है, 1 आवर 2 आवर, और कोई मीटिंग अटेंड करके जाता है, तो वो इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्सेज, उसका रेगुलर पेमेंट नहीं होता है. दे डू नॉट गेट द रेगुलर पेमेंट और पर मंथ पेमेंट. Security, तो definitely security will be under capital gain, no other choice. Whether short-term security means short-term stocks, short-term shares, or long-term shares, long-term debentures, short-term debentures, all will come under capital gain. Either STCG, STCA, or STCL, or LTCG, LTCA, LTCL. ठीक है? Okay. So, अच्छा ना, लास्ट क्वेश्चन क्विकली. हाँ, गेस्ट लेक्चर के जैसे, तो उनके लिए अलग से, किरण, उनके लिए अलग से एक एक प्रॉपरली एक ऐसा सैलरी रजिस्टर तो मेंटेन नहीं किया जाएगा कि आपको उनको हर मंथ का पैसा देना है, राइट? उनको तो अलग से जस्ट एज अ बोनस ऑनरेरियम दे दिया, गेस्ट लेक्चरर को ऑनरेरियम दे दिया, सो दैट विल नॉट बी अंडर सैलरी. Now, A is a resident in India aged at 60 years, earned agriculture income of 5 lakh and non-agriculture income as 3 lakh. Wow, agricultural income will be the exempt from tax, isn't it? And non-agricultural income up to 3 lakh for 60 years, it is not even taxable to that resident person. So answer is pretty simple. Do not calculate, and the and we will have the happy ending. If you all remember these tax rates for senior citizens 60 years and above, 3 lakh तक, up to 3 lakh nil, ठीक है, and from 3 lakh to 5 lakh 5%. So 3 lakh के ऊपर आता तो 5% calculate होता, but still उसे पे नहीं करना पड़ता. Even if this would have been suppose 4 lakh, still answer would have been nil. Reason, his non-agricultural income is more than the agricultural income. If you are thinking, but ma'am, what about that 40%, 60%, 65%, or 35% that we have done? Remember, that was just for the tea, coffee, and rubber. Okay, and then with chicory and all that, grounded coffee and all that. But other than those items, if we have some agriculture income, if the agriculture income is so much surplus and the non-agriculture income is so small, then definitely that will get exempted. And if the agriculture income is little, teeny tiny, and non-agriculture is large, then we have certain formula that we have done in the agriculture income also. Like suppose instead of this, the question would have been 2 lakh and 3 lakh respectively. Then what we have done, key first step, calculate the tax on this plus this. Okay, basically suppose if this would have been 2 lakh, then 3 lakh plus 2 lakh, basically calculate tax on 5 lakh. Okay, that will be at the rate 5%. Then second step is to calculate tax on the agriculture income plus the basic exemption limit, that is 2 lakh plus 2.5 lakh. Okay, that is 4.5 lakh. पर कितना लगेगा? Again 5%. Then from this we will reduce this. Whatever will be the amount now, whatever will be the amount, that will be the final taxation amount, and on that we will apply rebate. Again अंकल का ज़ीरो आ जाएगा टैक्स. देन ज़ीरो आ जाएगा तो एजुकेशन एंड हायर एजुकेशन सेस @4% की स्टोरी ही फिनिश. Right? Okay, that story will not come. This is just the example. We will practice it again in a little bit detail, because here the NTA has played safe. Next time they may give something reverse, like a small amount of agriculture income. So we'll practice this calculation again. I've just given you a theory direct question in notes and with format in the agriculture income. In 2022 again we'll do format and one more question. Okay, that's it. This is the last thing. If you like this full series, please click on the like button. See you at 6 p.m. class, where we will be solving mathematical reasoning. I have completed mathematical reasoning full course, and right now I'm doing previous year questions of mathematical reasoning, all year wise. Okay, link given in the description of this video if you will be watching this lesson in recording. And I have created the whole playlist, so you can refer to the playlist on this channel, where you will get shift 1 and shift 2. Shift 3 we'll do next month only on Unacademy Plus platform. Sorry, only on Unacademy free platform, that is special class. For that you have to follow me on Unacademy. Bye bye, have a nice day, and see you in the next class. Please subscribe this channel if you haven't yet. Bye.